Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, February 26th. You'll be interested to know, today is National Pistachio Day. This nutty holiday celebrates the vibrant green snack and its playful pop-open shell ritual, loved by snackers and chefs alike across recipes and traditions. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions stay clean until around noon, when the swell picks up slightly to 2+ feet. Winds are offshore at 2 to 3 miles per hour early, switching to sideshore by 9 a.m. and increasing to onshore later in the day. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with the 4-foot outgoing high tide, when the southwest swell is 3 feet at 8 seconds, and the offshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 6 feet at 6:15 a.m., followed by a -1/2 foot low tide at 1:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 57 degrees for the water temperature. Friday features clean conditions with waves around 1 to 2 feet, ideal for beginners. Saturday sees an increase to 3 to 4 feet, but choppy conditions develop as winds shift onshore. Expect a steady 2 to 3+ feet on Sunday with improved conditions, making it the best day of the period for catching waves. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 58 degrees with 4-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 6:01, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:42. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather, it will be mostly cloudy with a high near 67 and a north-northeast breeze near 7 miles per hour, then turning mostly cloudy overnight with a low near 55. Saturday is partly sunny with a high near 64, followed by cloudy skies Saturday night and a low near 53, and a slight chance of rain Sunday afternoon with highs falling to near 60, before clearing to partly cloudy Sunday night with a low near 51. Monday warms to mostly sunny with a high near 61 and a mostly clear night around 51. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Riverside Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Riverside County, California has approved a significant public auction of 946 tax defaulted properties, with minimum bids starting as low as $100. The auction, which is set to take place online from April 23rd to April 28th, aims to generate nearly $29 million in revenue to offset unpaid taxes. Bidders must register by April 20th and submit a refundable deposit of $5,000. Potential buyers can explore the full list of properties, which include various parcels, on the Treasurer Tax Collector's website, and those without internet access can utilize public terminals at local libraries. Now on to sports. Cincinnati has filed a breach of contract lawsuit against former quarterback Brandin, seeking a $1 million buyout for violating a multi-season revenue-sharing agreement. Sorsby transferred to Texas Tech last month, despite having one season remaining on his agreement. The lawsuit states that Sorsby promised to pay $1 million if he transferred before the agreement's completion. Cincinnati reached out to Sorsby's representation, who stated he refuses to pay anything. Sorsby's agent claims the legal action is misguided and that the university's demands are unlawful under Ohio law. Texas Tech declined to comment on the suit. In local sports, the Golden State Warriors dominated the Memphis Grizzlies, winning 133-112 on Wednesday night. Will Richard led the way with 21 points, while Brandin Podziemski and Gary Payton, the second, each contributed 19. 8 of the 9 Warriors players who took the court scored in double figures, with Gui Santos adding 17 points. The Warriors built a commanding lead, stretching it to 32 points in the fourth quarter. Next up, the Warriors will host the Lakers on Saturday, looking to strengthen their postseason positioning. In top news, the remote work dream isn't dead, but it is slipping away. Roles that allow you to work from home are 4 times harder to get than other jobs, according to one estimate. Landing a remote job in 2026 is only slightly less competitive than cracking an NBA roster. The share of open jobs listed as remote has held steady between 8% and 8.6% for the past 6 months. Remote job opportunities are narrowing amid layoffs and slower hiring. 40% of applications submitted through LinkedIn are for remote roles, even though those jobs represent only 8% to 9% of listings. In business news, New York City's proposed 9.5% real estate tax hike is stirring a national debate. Home prices nationwide have increased 55% over the past 5 years, creating anxiety about rising assessments and taxes. Mayor Zoran Mamdani suggests that if Albany does not raise taxes on millionaires, the city may need to raise property taxes instead. Property taxes, or real estate taxes, fund essential services like schools and local government. In fiscal year 2022, these taxes accounted for 27.4% of total state and local tax collections. The stability of property tax revenue is crucial for local governments. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 5% to about $69,000. Ethereum is up 9% to $2,000. And XRP is up 6.5% to $1.46. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. New research involving 77,000 patients reveals the hard truth about GLP-1 medications. While the impact on weight loss is undeniable, results may only be temporary. When patients stop taking these drugs, much of the weight they lost returns, along with medical complications. Scott Isaacs, an endocrinologist, stated, "The only way that they work is if you keep taking them." Research from the University of Oxford indicates that weight returns to pre-treatment levels within about 1.7 years after cessation. As patients experience these changes, many are questioning their long-term commitment to GLP-1. Costs and side effects are significant concerns, with annual out-of-pocket expenses reaching at least $4,200. And in entertainment news, in a reimagining of Kind Hearts and Coronets, Glenn Powell stars in How to Make a Killing, a film that blends greed, desperation, and romance. Powell plays Beckett Redfellow, a clothing store clerk from Belleville, New Jersey, who plots to murder his 7 wealthy cousins for their inheritance. The film features a cast including Margaret Qualley and Ed Harris, with a narrative that satirizes the financial landscape. Despite its dark theme, it invites the audience to identify with its murderous protagonist in a playful manner. Overall, it offers a humorous critique of contemporary greed culture. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar. And he said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.